Superheat B for Senior Rotax, a race that will decide the grid order for the final later on today. Kai Hunter starts on pole position, Caden McQueen alongside on the front row, Jack Lilly and Joshua Graham row 2, Guy Cunnington and Ben Folland on row number 3.
Row 4, Spencer Braum and Neo Clark, Reg Hayward and Lucas Ellingham round out your top 10 with Alex Moody and Alexander Cole on the 6th row.
Row 7, Gustav Uzakovs and Archie Buttle, Deacon Russell and Ethan Lingo from row 8. Alex Duncan and Ethan Martin start on row number 9.
Lucas Schlegel from Austria and Sam Baker round out your top 20. Gabe Fairbrother back for the mini challenge and Sam Longley on row 11. Dukas Premilonis and Ollie Goodyear on the 12th row.
Row 13, John Brown and Caitlin Seabrook, Arthur Thacker and Les Taylor on row 14. Joshua Rudd completes the 29 runners in this one, all on slick tyres. They've had one short formation lap to get some level of temperature, and they're going to get another one. That's a sensible call.
So, gives me a chance. Think back. What's the most viewed video in Alpha Live history? It's the video of Whilton Mill with Catherine White winning. She was the only driver on wet tyres and everyone else on slicks. Do you know who was second in that race? 10 seconds in front of everybody else on slick tyres. Voice in my head is going to have a guess. And the voice in my head is correct. It was Caden McQueen, who knows this circuit very, very well indeed. Now, the other thing that I would surmise is that the CRGs in this race, the CRG is also very good in the wet. Spencer Braum knows his place very well. There he is. Ethan Ling, who one of the privateers in the number 76 Kart. He's on the cusp. There is Ethan. He'll be quite good there. And Ollie Goodyear, who needs a Goodyear. I mean, well, when you're named after a tyre manufacturer, you better be good in the wet.
Indeed.
So yeah, there we go. And of course, Kai Hunter on pole position. You know, he's good in every condition.
And he's from a part of the world where it rains a lot.
Don't be talking about the People's Republic of Thailand Weir like that. My words,
10 minutes plus. I'll never reel it back to Warden Law again.
Oh, dearie me! I apologise to everybody watching for the People's Republic of Thailand Weir.
10 minutes. Away we go. Last super heat of the afternoon. Good start for Kai Hunter. This is going to be interesting through the first couple of corners because there's going to be zero grip at all.
Tippy toe,
are they all going to make
toe.
it through? Yes, they are. Kai Hunter has got a good lead early on. Straight into second place. There is Caden McQueen. Everybody now has a second scrabble for grip through Christmas Corner. Very good driving from all the seniors. Remember, they've not had the opportunity the previous heat had of getting that temperature into the Mojo rubber for the first few laps before the rain arrived. They've just got to do it from stone cold used tyres as well. There's a good move from the 37 of Reg Hayward. Classic Reg Hayward, already up to third place, now having a fight there with Jensen Graham. Is that not yet? Oh, Graham back round the outside on the exit.
Joshua
of
Graham.
Osiers.
I get that wrong
Graham,
all the time. I get it wrong all the time. And one thing, so unfortunately, we haven't got Les Taylor out there, the Craft Motorsport. We haven't got Caitlin Seabrook out there. John Brown is also not out there. John Brown had a flip in warm-up this morning, and obviously hasn't been cleared. He was okay, he walked into the ambulance, but he hasn't been cleared to race. Caden McQueen leading by 0.3 of a second, Joshua Graham in third, then it's Reg Hayward, Guy Cunnington in fifth, then Jack Lilly, Gustav Usakovs, Lucas Ellingham, he knows his place very well, does Lucas Ellingham and the whole Jack Dex racing team. Looking back there, okay, so Ethan Ling and Spencer Braum on two of the three CRGs, they're up to 12th and 13th. Lucas Schlegel, welcome to the UK, Luca. They're in 19th position, just behind the third of the CRGs, Ollie Goodyear. And Kai Hunter has just taken the race lead. So this is the way, you besmirch the People's Republic of Thailand Weir, and there, one of their finest goes and takes the lead.
I'm from Sheffield, so it rains even more.
There we go.
Well, that not only does give Hunter back the lead in this race, it also gives him the lead in the intermediate classification, the final intermediate classification. So if the result was to stand as thus, Hunter would have pole position for the final later today. McQueen alongside on the front row. Gilbert and Higgins would be row 2. Bishop, Graham, Lilly, Cunnington, the rest of the top 8. Change for the lead again. Caden McQueen getting the inside line to work there, going through, and it's a KR Sport 1-2, but not anymore, because through comes Kai Hunter. Both of the KR Sports just went a little bit too deep into Wilkins, opened the door for the 3-time senior O-Plate winner, and he retakes the lead of this superheat.
And Caden McQueen, leading, but look at the coming through the pack now. They're side by side. Number 76, Ethan Ling. That go-kart is 4 years old. That go-kart is older than COVID. That's how old it is. Ethan is driving a Stormer. Him and his dad, Steve, they were part of the paddock show last night. They're one of the true privateers. And, this is one of their chances. They said, look, we know we're not going to compete against the big guys, race after race. But this is the type of race, it's rain, the great leveler in racing. And this is the chance to shine. Cunnington has the lead. McQueen getting edged wide. Lap times, we're 54, 55 seconds. That's what?
2-3 seconds slower than the worst pace we had in the previous race, just showing how tricky these conditions are. Ooh, it was a bit of a wide moment there for Lucas Ellingham. He's won many a club championship around this place. We'll have had plenty of experience of these conditions.
Top 5 in the O-Plate last year?
Yeah, it was second last year.
Second last year, that's the one, yes.
And into the second half of this one. But the trouble is, he's right in the middle of a battle pack at the moment with Hayward and Butler ahead. There's Ethan Ling trying a bit of a different line. Can that one work? I think it needs a bit more moisture on the track for that wide line to then get the straight run up the hill to work. Oh, as Buttle and Ellingham have a bit of an excursion there through Christmas Corner. Managed to get it back on circuit. This is all around 5th place. Down the inside, Reg Hayward goes now. So in fact, I think it's for 4th place, is it not? Deacon Russell. Hello, Deacon Russell. Up 6 places so far in this one for MLC, and is properly on the move out there.
And I was going to... we're looking at this middle pack. Look how close everyone is. Last time round, we had 7 seconds covering the top 22. Fantastic. Now, Ethan's mum, Trisha, she's not here watching because she's looking after the cat. Trish, just kick a hole in the back door, tell Kitty it's a cat flap, and get up to Whilton Mill, because your boy's doing a fantastic job.
Into the top 10 now is the Welsh privateer. Warning flag for the number 99 of Lucas Ellingham. Back at the front of the order, Cunnington. And, Hunter down the inside of that shocked me, that one. You don't often see a move on the kink before Inkermans. He nearly made it work. McQueen's all over the back of both of them once again. Here comes Lucas Ellingham. Here comes the expert round this place. Cunnington back to the front of the order ahead of Hunter. Still over 4 minutes of this one to go. Jack Lilly's going to get involved as well there in the number 33.
Can anyone just is there any popcorn here? I just want to sit down. It's like watching this is absolutely excellent racing. The skill level is superb. Look how close they are. They're driving to the conditions. They are driving to the conditions. This is why British karters succeed on a global level so often. You've got Cunnington, Hunter, Ellingham, and there's Ethan Ling now into 8th place, and he's got his fellow CRG driver Spencer Braum behind him and alongside him, and there's Deacon Russell passing Archie Buttle. This could be, the dragon from Cardiff in Wales, Ethan Ling, could be on, this is... and Ellingham's off, the local expert's off. That's how treacherous it is. There are very few drivers, apart from McQueen and Ellingham, that have done more laps round here in these type of conditions, and it's catching even the very best out.
3.25 minutes to go. Guy Cunnington still leads this race. Kai Hunter there in 2nd place. McQueen, Lilly, Russell, Ling. Ethan Ling's up to 6th place now. What a drive from the Welshman. You can see him just in the middle of shot there, approaching Deacon Russell. How do they tackle this? He's squirreling around once again, but he's getting that tyre temperature in. He's attacking these corners. Ethan Ling is on a charge.
That go-kart is the oldest kart here. What does that mean? That means the chassis is softer, which means he's got a little bit more flex, he's got a little bit of give, And he's now coming up to challenge Deacon Russell, the MLC Motorsport driver. And let's see, 2.5 minutes to go. Now, in the intermediate classification coming into, where was Ethan Lynn? Do we know? He was, but he was certainly on the cusp, if not outside, looking in. I don't want to curse. I've so many curse the commentators. I almost don't want to talk about it. But they've got the top 4 coming into. So, Guy Cunnington Racing, Kai Hunter, Caden McQueen, and Jack Lilly in 4th place. Guy Cunnington Racing, Hunter Motorsport, KR Sports, then Sam Pollitt Racing, then MLC Motorsport, then Steve Ling's camper van. That's your top 6.
Ethan Ling was P32 at the end of things yesterday. He's going to go up with this kind of result. Jack Lilly round the outside of Caden McQueen. Takes 3rd place. He's the fastest driver out there at the moment. The times are coming back to the drivers. Kai Hunter all over the second curb there. The curb on the inside left is hassling the back of Guy Cunnington, now winner of the Kart Club meeting in Senior Rotax last week. An adjustment from Hunter. Is he going to go down the inside? It's very close between the two of them. Cunnington holds it round the outside, puts Hunter into the path of Jack Lilly now. Jack Lilly's going to have a go. No, he's going to hold there in 2nd place. McQueen still there in 4th. What's the pace like for
it's getting quicker.
Russell and Ling? They're still charging along in 5th and 6th.
But the track is drying out. That's not necessarily good news for Ethan Ling, because there he's now going backwards, that older kart, and this is where Ethan's got to be careful. The track's drying out, all the newer machinery is now getting quicker. So Ethan Ling has got to try and now use his head, because he's down to 10th, and a 10th place should get him, will get him into the final. 45 seconds to go. This is now the faster drivers, Ethan. They're going to be coming back at you. There he is, 2nd in this group now. He's just can't lose his cool. Okay, you know that car is half the age of some of our micro drivers. Yes, but you know there's the Thule Motorsport car of number 22, Neil Clark, top 5 in the British Championship, 4-member of Team UK. You know, it's now there. So Gabe Fairbrother, great driver, Gabe Fairbrother in 8th, but we're looking back now. I think Guy Cunnington's going to cross the line before, no, the clock strikes 0.
2, 1. No, he's going to get across.
No. So,
1.5 seconds.
So 2 more laps now for Ethan Ling to hold on to a place in the top 10 and then a place on the grid for the final. We talk about the privateers, they're the backbone of our sport. You're going to see Ethan and his dad in the paddock show, and you know, but there's the difference between, you know, the Thule guys Neil Clark can just go round the outside. That chassis, that with a lot of these karts they're 2-3 races old. Some of the karts, they're changing frames every 5 or 6 races. Ethan Ling has probably done 50, 60 races on that number 76 kart.
It's the worst place to be right now if you're Ethan Ling, because you've got everybody around you battling for position, battling for their spots through in the final. He just wants to make it into that final. He's doing so right now. He just needs to keep it calm. We're on to the final lap then. Cunnington leads by 0.3 of a second from Hunter. Lilly there in 3rd, McQueen 4th, Russell in 5th. That's looking fairly steady right now. Down the hill once again. The grip coming to the drivers. That's the number 28 of Neo Clark trying to go around the outside. Oh, Ethan Ling's off and onto the dirt there. Can he get him back on circuit? He can, but he's lost a number of positions there. That was the risk. That was the worry, that other drivers fighting around the Welshman would cause something to cause him to fall down the order.
Has it started raining again in the final corner?
The final corner here for Guy Cunnington. Is he going to hold on to victory? Yes, he is. Kai Hunter P2. That is enough to be on pole position for the final later on this afternoon. Jack Lilly P3. Caden McQueen P4. Deacon Russell completes the top 5. Follen, Fairbrother, Buttle, Baker and Uzakov's all inside the top 10. Where did Ethan Ling fall?
23rd. I think that he came within half a lap. He came within half a lap. I tell you what, and I don't do this very often, and you know, there are 220 drivers here, all of whom spend a lot. You know, they spend what they can. You know, some sacrifice an awful lot to go racing. If anyone wants to think, oh, do you know what? As a club level racer, there's a driver that could use a bit of sponsorship. There's your boy. That shows what he can do when the playing field is even.